Yo, good.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Now, here we come back again with me, Furkon Jamil, as your moderator in Intern Graduation Presentation. Welcome back. Okay, so today we will be having Kevin as our intern to present what that he did in Bukit Vista and also what did he got as well. And I would like to introduce the attendees for today, and mostly all of them are from business intelligence chapter. So here we have um, Kak Lilis as the director of business intelligence, and also we also have Alif from business intelligence as well, and also we have Michael from business intelligence and Patricia as coming from business intelligence as well. And now we are also having Coffee D as the COO of Bukit Vista in here. So, without any further ado, Kevin, are you ready?
Yes, yes.
Okay, please proceed to your presentation.
Okay, then I'll share my PowerPoint presentation first.
Cool.
Okay, I'm sorry. For the past few weeks, I'm having trouble with sharing my screen fast. Okay, can it be seen?
It's still loading in my part,
Yep, it's I
but not
can see
yet.
it already.
Okay, thank you for the confirmation. Okay, hello everyone from BI everyone. So I'm going to present my intern graduation presentation. Okay, so yes, this is me, Kencana, and my role here as a business data analyst intern. Okay, for my operational work, the past 3 months, I think it boils down to these three topics. First is managing Facebook marketing campaign, and the second one is my own initiative or task, um, and also BI operational duty, where we help HR regarding to pricing. We contact the owner if the guest try to um, negotiate with the price, and we can contact the owner to help HR. And I gave the percentage there to signify my contribution there maybe in a sense. So I spend most of my time managing Facebook campaign, and then the second priority is my own initiative or task that I'm doing in BI, and the last is of course BI operational because this is just occasional, and in my 3 months of being here, I think I've just done it for 2 weeks. Okay, so for the specifics, Facebook marketing campaign as a manager, I track the weekly progress update, and then I also try experiments to try to optimize revenue and also every funnel in the campaign like awareness and conversion and also the reviews as well. Try to optimize everything, and also to oversee and also help Facebook marketing team in their operational work, like from marketing to HAR. And the screenshots there and the upper left is um, in what I do in the weekly scrum, where we gather together in the guest funnel to report our progress in each campaign. And also in the bottom left is an example of a listing that we post in Facebook Marketplace. So we have photos, the title, and also the description that we always try to optimize. And the other two things, which are my own initiatives and also BI operational, these are the examples of BI operational, where HR requests to ask the owner regarding price. Then we contact the owner and try to negotiate if they're okay with the price or if they're not okay and such. And also my own initiatives. This is an example of my first one, which is about trying to find the most uh, like the top must-have amenities that each property should have. This is the example, and of course there are others like property optimizations for specific areas, which I'll be discussing later. Okay, that's the most of my operational work, and also I'm going to talk about the legacy and like I left behind in Bukit Vista that can be continued by other people. Okay, so first of all is of course about the Facebook marketing campaign, since this is one of the most contributing campaigns in regards to gaining revenue. And so these are some of the experiments that I did, and these are the results in the middle section there. In June, okay, I tried to decrease the response time from HR, so we make HR to response quicker, making the inquiries much more probable to be converted into a booking. And also, the second one in June, we post listings during like the prime time. So we take previous datas, for example, which post that got the most views and inquiries. Then we track at what time it was posted. So we use that data and we posted the future listings based on that prime time. And the third is that try to use A/B testing experiment in the title itself. And I already found a few things that seems to work and doesn't work. There are a lot of A/B testing and experiments done here. And in July, HCR needed help regarding tracking inquiries. So when Facebook guests inquire or ask any questions, we need to track it and we need to input it into the database to be documented. And because they're in need of help, uh, myself and also from the marketing team help to track it, help in the operational work. Then we also promoted the properties in Facebook based on the most demanded amenities in Facebook. For example, if most of the Facebook guests ask if there's kitchen in the property, then I'll try to promote more of the properties that already have a kitchen. And also, this is another experiment in the third bullet is about posting to marketplace directly. So this is a long experiment that took like around a month, and in the end, we determined that when you post to Facebook Marketplace with the formatted title, like with a small title, and um, doesn't catch the eye in a sense, it's not good, and so we should use the normal way we do with the picture that I showed just before. And this and also from August until today is that we try to do a lot of experiments in the listing description itself, and it doesn't have a result yet since it's still ongoing. And also we're designing a new system for listing renewal and deletion so we can maximize our listings visibility in the marketplace, so our our listings gets promoted every time. So yeah, in hopes to increase the awareness and conversion funnel. Okay, these are the systems that I have made changes to the Facebook marketing campaign, and as a result, from revenue gain, I think I cannot give the exact number since I think it's confidential, but from May to June, the increase of revenue is 96.738%. That's the result of the Facebook marketing team's effort and experiments. And also the other system that I think also left is about area managers. So back then in around June, I think Alif and I are the first one to try be an area manager, especially in Ubud and Uluwatu, yes, and try to improve the Airbnb listings for the properties in our own area. And but now the systems quite change, and now the business analyst interns are the area managers that focus on one property, and the goal is to increase revenue, not to improve the listings itself. I think so. Alif and I are the starting point. I think, like, yeah, in a sense like that. So we kind of started it, and it improved over time. And this is the what I learned at BV. I split it into four lessons, and each with their own scores. So the most that I think I learned is about analytical and research skill as a business data analyst. So since we are working with real data here, and data raw data can be interpreted differently by different people. So with using real data, I can try to find how do I actually interpret real data into insights, such. And then after we find our insights, then we need to present it to other people, right? That's why the second most important thing that I learned is about presentation skills. So since we can interpret data differently, so maybe people don't have our the same interpretation as us. So we need to level with them. We need to give them our reasoning on why we think this insight works. Yeah. And also I learned this in public speaking generally from Mr. Jing, from the CEO. So I was tasked to be the all hands, the weekly company meeting, as the host and the moderator once each time. So I became the host once, and I also became the moderator once. So I got a lot of feedback from him, from my public speaking skills, and I think I learned a lot from him. And the third one is making documentation. So after we analyze, we tell them to other people we need to make the documentation. So our results are forever documented, and it can be used by future interns or future research thing. By making a lot of documentation here, I think I sort of found a way to make it readable, to make it easy to understand for even people that doesn't have any background in the particular field. I think that's also one thing that I learned. And also for the last one is work experience. So in my opinion, working in Bukit Vista, it's almost like a full-time job. It's not like an intern that we we're training and we're given more less demanding tasks. So it's not really that important usually. But in BV, we're just given real data and work as if we are full-time employees. And so I think the experience is kind of different from other companies, and I'm really grateful for that, since I think having the experience of actually working and not being like an intern is in a way really useful and really helpful for me. Okay, I think that's all from my intern graduation presentation. That's my contact if you want to connect with LinkedIn or Instagram and such. And thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you very much, Kevin, for your presentation. It was very great. And yeah, you mentioned something very interesting about your experience here at BP that is said that different from other companies as well. So yeah, I hope it is valid for everyone here. Okay, coming next to the testimonials. For the first one, I would like to give the floor for Patricia. You are the data analyst intern, right? And maybe you are in the same field with Kevin. So do you have any words you want to say regarding how Kevin works and such?
Yeah. Kevin is very, very nice to work with. He actually adds in a lot to the discussion. He brings a lot of new ideas that is very fresh and sometimes that we didn't even think about. He's very creative with his ideas, and he does a very great job managing his tasks. Yeah, gonna miss you, man.
Okay, thank you so much, Patricia for your words. Coming next to Michael. Do you have any words you want to say to Kevin regarding his work and performance?
Yes, actually, I haven't talked too much with Kevin. I guess it is in August. Lately in July, I started talking to Kevin quite a lot, and yeah, he gave a lot of insight. Like, we attend a big partner. What do you call that? Oh yeah, community session together, and he actually explained a lot of things that is actually quite analytical. And yeah, I think his work is really good for Facebook campaign. Is also fast. He is also fast responding when I ask him to, for example, like up my properties. And yeah, I think Kevin did a great job in Bukit Vista. I think that's all from me.
Okay, thank you very much for your nice words, Michael. Coming next to the batchmate of Kevin, I guess, to Alif. Do you want to say something?
Oh yeah, yeah. I think I cannot talk too much because I'm still driving. Lagi nyetir, guys.
Oh,
So yeah, I and Kevin we come from the same batch, but but I think yeah, Kevin's do the trial before me, and but we are our onboarding is still the same, and I think yeah, Kevin is a good friend, and we are the first area manager for Uluwatu and Ubud, and I think that's really fun. Yeah, and yes, Kevin at first called me Alif, but now because he knows that I'm cutting, now he called me Ka Alif, and that feels really weird. Yeah, now you can call me just Alif, Kevin. Yeah, I think that's all. Yeah.
okay. Thank you very much, thank you very much, Alif. Stay safe and safe driving, yeah. Okay, wherever you want to go. Okay, next to the director of business intelligence itself and Kevin's mentor, which is Kalilis.
Whoa! First time someone called me director of BI from HR. Okay. So Kevin. Kevin. Yeah. As the friends from Intern said that his works is actually inspiring. Like how he's doing analytics juga ya. Since he also give 50% portion of analytical and research skills that he learned in Bukit Vista. Yes, that's correct. Because most of the time, Kevin is actually the campaign manager for Facebook. At first, I think it is first 1 month or and a half month, yeah, Kevin, yeah. It's not really working, if I can say. And then it's also based on the market shift, actually. But now Kevin drives the team to a very good result in Facebook marketing. And also, Kevin is, I'm not really sure Kevin is introvert, but when he talks, actually, like the meaning is there. Tapi kayak jarang gitu. Yeah, I'm not sure Kevin introvert atau extrovert. But jokesnya juga okay lah buat Kevin. Um, Overall, I would like to say thank you very much. You two together with Alif, yeah. Kevin drives Alif to extend actually. Jadi karena Kevin off board 12th of August, Alif juga wants to extend like for a week more. So thank
Yeah,
you very much for
I
your
don't know.
engagement, guys. So we can have you like longer than it should be. Or if you want to extend more, it's also can, yeah. Elvina wants to extend, by the way, lo, buat lagi sebulan. If you want to, you can call me. Yeah, I think that's all. Thank you for coming back to you.
Okay, thank you. Oh my god, that's a great offer, Kevin. You should heard that. Heard that calling. Okay, next to the person that calls himself as VCL of Business Intelligence. Okay, if you would like to be called as that, so be it. Please, Kavidi.
Hi. Yeah. Kevin. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. Congrats on your graduation presentation. Nicely said. I think one strong point from Kevin is his analytical skills. He's able to generate ideas and also drive the team to execute his ideas, collect insights, what worked, what didn't work. I remember like he tried like maybe two, three different things at the same time, changing the listing name, description, including this and that. One worked, two didn't work, and then he continued with other ideas and so on and so forth. His play style is quite similar to Alif, and that's why I think they're a great team together. Um, a lot of the ideas that Kevin made is implemented by Alif as well. A lot of ideas that Alif made is also implemented by Kevin as well. And yeah, they have very similar play style, I think. In general, I think one of the improvement that you can make, Kevin, in the future is the way you present yourself. See, I know that you are very. We had like deep talks numerous time. I had talk with Kevin several times, and actually he conversed really well with people on small groups, but in big groups, if you can smile a little more, you can show your handsome face. Yeah, Kevin. Yeah. Don't you seem like you're always sleepy like me, but yeah, kan if you smile more handsome, right, Kevin, right? Okay, and yeah, I think that is the important step if you want to develop yourself more, Kevin, in the future. But overall, great job on this internship. As Elias mentioned, you failed fast. You understood what you should do. And one strong point, another strong point from Kevin is that he understands tactical aspects. That's why he is able to like ask request things that he wants the campaign to have from the data scientist. And he himself he does code, although he prefers not to code, I think. But overall, yeah, that's it from me. Thank you very much, yeah, Kevin. Yeah, keep in touch. Don't be a stranger. Yeah. Back to Furkan.
Okay, thank you very much, Coffee D. Coming next, we have actually the people coming from HR or PR. Oh my God, Shelly just left. Why is it? It's very in time. Okay. Um, for the HR PR people, Kak Ara or Lalita, do you want to say something? You want to Kevin? If I will count to three, if there's none, I will close this IGP.
Maybe just a short one is that I maybe I don't know Kevin for a long time like PD and Lily specifically, but based on the presentation that you gave, yeah, I can see actually that 50% of your things that you learn is that analytical. That's even you presented about the skill set that you learn here. So I believe it's not limited to those points, though you mentioned four, but must be another things like maybe networking or like teamwork and other stuffs, right? So yeah, I would like to say thank you actually, Kevin, for your contributions to the team. I don't know you a long time like the others, but I'm happy to actually see your result of the presentation today. So I wish you a good future in the next path that you're going to have in your journey. Back to you, Furkan.
Okay, thank you very much, Kak Ara, for your words. Um, Lalita, do you want to say something?
Actually, I come because Kak Shelin suggested me to watch Kak Kevin's presentation because it would give me some insights on the exit presentation. And I think I really enjoyed their graduation presentation. And I would also like to thank you because you agreed to help me to distribute some posts about Bukit Vista to your friends so that we can find a lookalike audience like you. So thank you.
Oh my God, very funny story, Lalita. There, yeah, because I did too. To Kevin. Okay, so that's all actually we got here in Kevin's intern graduation presentation. And yes, indeed, we all wishing the best for your future endeavors, Kevin. And I hope you can be what you want and what you aim in the future and get the best of yourself, like that. Okay, that's all for today's guys. Let me close this integration presentation. Thank you very much all for coming and see you very soon. Bye bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Kevin.
Iya, aku masih kerja sampai Kamis kan.
Uh, pasti.
Hmm.
Kalau mau lebih juga apa-apa kok.
Iya.
Oh
Ya,
my god, very funny. I need this recorded.